Hey guys, Champion Productions here, coming back at you with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a lightsaber collection review. I'm going to be taking a look at all the different lightsabers, all the differences between the different sabers, the different types, the different models, prices, all that good stuff. So if you're interested, please stick around because I got some really cool stuff lined up for this video. There's a ton of cool stuff to look at, so if you're interested in lightsabers and stuff, you've come to the right place, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Now, before we dive in deeper into today's video, all the lightsabers featured in the video are from Sabers Pro, so if you want to go check out the Sabers Pro website, I'll have a link down in the description box below where you can go check out all the different items they have to offer because they've got a ton of cool stuff. But in front of me, I have the Sabers Pro Duelist. I have a gray version and a black version, and I'm going to be honest with you, if you're looking into getting into lightsaber collecting, this is a great place to start. They're reasonably priced. They start at $89, and that is every bit of a bang for your buck because these lightsabers have all you really need. They have all the different blade colors you need. You have all the different blade settings. You get a few different blade settings to go with the saber as well, which is really cool. And then you got your different sound fonts, and it even has smooth swing, blaster deflect. I'm telling you, everything you could ask for in a baselit lightsaber right here. Cool thing is too, if you want to get two of them, you can actually make a double-bladed lightsaber. They have a coupler piece here on the back that can be removed. And it's just a little cap that comes off, and then you combine the two sabers together just like so. Now, the cool thing about these sabers, they're really good if you're learning stunts and stuff. They're very good to practice with because they're pretty lightweight, and they have a very, very durable material to them, so you don't have to worry about breaking them, and you can work on learning skills with these lightsabers. Truth be told, this is one of my favorite setups, the double-bladed duelist lightsaber here. So yeah, these sabers are really cool. If you're looking into lightsaber collecting, definitely something to take a look at right here because they're great for dueling, they can handle dueling, they're great for learning stunts, and it is a great starting point if you're wanting to test the waters with lightsabers in general. Next up on the list here is the Rogue Xenopixel lightsaber. This is $172, and I gotta say, for that price point, you are getting a ton of cool features. Basically, anything you could really ask for in a lightsaber like this. The design of it, I like the hilt design. It's really cool. I like how the emitter looks with all the different holes in the top. You can actually see the blade color through the emitter, which is really neat looking. I like that style on lightsaber hilts. I just think it's really cool looking. But as far as the effects go on this lightsaber, it's got them all. It's got blade lockup, tip drag, wall melt, you name it. It's got blaster blade, which is a really cool feature as well because it looks like it's shooting blaster bolts, and it's just a really cool feature in general. And it has a ton of different lightsaber blade colors and different sound fonts as well. So it's really cool. The lightsaber is a little bit heavier than some other lightsabers, especially when the blade's installed. It's a little bit heavier to wield. But other than that, this saber is really neat. It's got the same coupler system as the Duelist. So if you get two of these, you can make a double-bladed lightsaber with this as well. So if you're looking at gaining a lightsaber that has a ton of cool bells and whistles, this is something to go check out because you are definitely getting what you pay for with this, and it's got a ton of features to offer. Moving right along, we have the Batu Essen Pixel V3 lightsaber. This starts at $219 and can go up to $232, and I gotta say, this thing's really nice. The overall style of the hilt is very comfortable ergonomically. It's very comfortable to hold in hand, and it's got plenty of room for you to put both hands on the lightsaber hilt itself. So the design of the lightsaber, this is obviously their black and red version. If that doesn't float your boat, they've got a ton of different color options for you. And just personally, I like black and red. I think the red chrome work on this is just on point. I love it. As far as the features go, you got different blade ignitions, blade settings, blade colors, sound fonts. You got all that you really could ask for on a lightsaber of this caliber. Gotta admit, it's really, really cool. It's a good dueling saber. It is very reliable. Ergonomically, very comfortable to hold while using in a duel or practicing stunts. I've got no real issues with the design of this lightsaber. I like the cutout here towards the top of the emitter. Again, I like that style. You can also make a double-bladed lightsaber with this as well, but you will need to buy a female coupler for this, which does not come provided with the saber itself. So if you plan on making a double-bladed saber with this, keep that in mind. But so yeah, that's the Batu. Let's move on to the next saber. Next up, I've got the Revan Essen Pixel V3 lightsabers. I've got the chrome version. I've got the black and red version. These sabers can start at $215 and move up to $255. And I've got to admit, these are really cool. You've got blade ignitions, blade colors, sound fonts, everything you could really ask for. I would like to recommend that if you are planning on getting the Chrome version, that you be prepared to clean it, because this thing does pick up fingerprints. But other than that, it's just elegant looking. And it's crazy to me that these are the same lightsaber designs, these are the same hilts, but it's crazy how much the color difference makes a different kind of aesthetic for the saber. And I gotta say, both of these are very handsome looking sabers. I really do like them. You can actually make a double-bladed lightsaber with this. You take this back cap off here, and you set this off to the side. You will need a male coupler piece that you will have to get separate from the lightsaber. It is not included. But if you want to make a double-bladed lightsaber with this, it is totally an option, which is really, really cool. We love double-bladed sabers. They're awesome. But as far as these two go, they're very reliable sabers. I gotta admit, I love the ergonomics of the saber. It's very comfortable to hold in hand. It's very good for practicing stunts with. You got a ton of room to work with here, and is very comfortable, very well balanced as well. Made of a very durable material, as are all the sabers that I'm featuring in today's video. And I gotta admit, they are really cool by design. So if you're looking for some cool dueling sabers and some cool practice sabers, this is somewhere to go. And they got a few different color designs, so if either of these isn't really what you're looking for, don't worry, Sabers Pro's got you covered. So there you have that. And now for the newest entry into my collection, this is the Quantum SN Pixel V3 lightsaber. This is $320, and I gotta admit, the style of the saber is really nice. It's got a very elegant and stylish design to it. I really think it's quite nice. It is a dual switch saber, so you've got your power button right here below the neck of the saber, and then you've got your auxiliary button below it. If you want to check out individual reviews for these lightsabers, I have them posted on my channel. Feel free to go take a look at those as well, because I go into greater detail about all the different features and stuff if you would like to see that. But I gotta admit, the style of lightsaber hilt is pretty good. It is worth noting this is more of a one-handed lightsaber hilt by design, so there's not a whole lot of room to fit both hands on the saber. So if that's something you are looking for a lightsaber, keep that in mind. This is more of a one-handed lightsaber hilt, which I have no issues with, because some lightsaber hilts are designed to be used one-handed. And this thing definitely does look like it's meant to be used more of a one-handed saber. Kind of reminds me of Count Dooku's lightsaber. I like it. I like it a lot. The effects on the lightsaber, you got all the bells and whistles, smooth swing, blade ignitions, sound fonts, and they all look terrific. I gotta admit, this is a really, really nice saber. If you're looking into a very classy looking saber, this is definitely the way to go. It's got all the functionality you need, and it looks so, so cool. So, Quantum, definitely a really cool saber, and this is the newest entry into my collection. These next two lightsabers are definitely going to hit home with some of you Star Wars fans out there. This is the Luke Profi 2.2 NeoPixel lightsaber, and I gotta say, this thing looks incredible in person. The chrome work on it is on point, and it just looks so good. I love the way the neck looks on this lightsaber. That's just the design of the hilt itself, but I think it's really cool looking. You get a ton of cool different features on this lightsaber. You get different blade colors, sound fonts, you name it, the saber's got it. It is worth noting that some of the different blade ignitions are connected to the sound fonts, so it is worth noting that. But other than that, you get a ton of cool different blade colors, and this thing has the coolest way of offering how you select the blade color that I've seen in a lightsaber, and that is the same for the next lightsaber I'll show you all here in a second. But you actually turn on the color wheel feature, which allows you to select the blade color, but it bases the color you choose off of how you spin the lightsaber, and it's just really cool. Like, it's a cool experience, because to be able to spin the saber around and choose whatever hue you specifically want is a very ingenious and very cool way of selecting the blade color of the lightsaber hilt. Definitely a really cool lightsaber to look into if you are looking for a replica hilt design. Definitely something to look into. So for last, but certainly not least, here we have the Anakin Profi 2.2 lightsaber. This is $581, but I got to admit, this thing is absolutely gorgeous to behold. The chrome work on it is on point. The attention to detail is immaculate. And I gotta admit, by design, this is my favorite lightsaber hilt. It just looks incredible. It is a dual switch saber, so you've got your power button in the top portion of this switch and your auxiliary button in the bottom portion of the switch. And it's got a ton of cool different features. Got a ton of cool different blade sound fonts to go with the saber. The blade ignitions are tied into the sound fonts, so just keep that in mind. But it's got a ton of cool background music depending on which sound font you choose with the lightsaber itself. So that's a cool option as well. You can have some really cool theme songs playing in the background while you're messing around with the saber. Just overall, it is really nice. It actually has a customized blade to go with the emitter of the lightsaber because the emitter is actually smaller than the diameter of the other lightsaber blades. So it actually has a specific lightsaber blade to go with this lightsaber, which is really unique in my opinion. But this lightsaber in of itself is absolutely gorgeous, and I absolutely love the design for the saber itself. So it's got all the bells and whistles that you could really ask for. It's got electricity deflection features, a blade lockup, blaster deflection, flash on clash. I mean, you name it, this saber has it. And I gotta admit, it is a really pretty looking saber. So this is the last lightsaber I'm taking a look at in today's video. This is my entire lightsaber collection as of right now. But guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Will you be checking out any of these lightsabers in the future? Because all these lightsabers are really neat and they have a ton to offer. But that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any content from my channel like this. That's all for me, Champion Productions, signing off. You're on.